Hi all, welcome back to D-Day at Tarawa. This is part 46. About to start turn 26. So we're getting there, we're almost there. Had a couple of comments. Yeah, John Brown's brought something up that I've noticed has been a mistake. I was wondering at first when he talked about it, and then I thought, yeah, that rings a bell with me, and I think I even maybe mentioned talking about it throughout the part when we got to turn 17. It's regarding when you move on to the extended game. And I think I was querying it, and then I looked up the rules, and I thought, oh, right, okay, no, it's not what I thought. However, it is something that's in the errata, and because I've got the old rule book, I've got to keep on top of the errata as well. So what are we talking about? Well, it's about the Japanese units when they get defeated come turn 17. Now, if you see, and I'll show you in my rule book and on the player aid, I think initially, to be honest, I looked here, and like John has said, it's obviously a mistake on the player aids. Now, these are the ones that are on BGG. However, all the information is taken there. Maybe it does make it clear here. I don't know. Let's have a look here. So, Japanese defeated. If defeated units is if they're elite units, basically, and in communication, place it face down, Japanese reserve box. If it is non-elite, basically that's what these are, or is not in communication, put it in eliminated Japanese units box. Turn 1 to 16, or remove it from play, turn 17 to 30. Yeah, no, it just talks about that there. So that's not talking about everything going away in turn 17 to 30. And as we look in, let's just look at the player aid that's relevant. Yeah, so this is where this is taken from. So these have obviously not picked up this errata either. Japanese defeated. Again, if they're elite and in communication, it withdraws, place face down in the Japanese reserve box. If it's non-elite or not in Japanese communication, place it eliminated units box turn 1 to 16, or remove the unit from play turn 17 to 30. Okay. Yeah, so John linked me the rule. It's 8.33 that talks about it. However, this is the rule book I've got, okay? So, when a US attack defeats an elite Japanese unit, the unit withdraws instead of being eliminated if it can trace Japanese communication at the moment of the attack. Place the withdrawn unit face down in the Japanese reserve box. Place defeated units not eligible to withdraw in the Japanese eliminated units box on turns 1 to 16. Starting turn 17, defeated units not eligible to withdraw. So that's saying not the ones that are not eligible to withdraw are removed from play. A unit is not eligible to withdraw if it's non-elite or if it's not in Japanese communication. So that's what that is. And however, there is a errata. So I'll just get this out now. And I missed this, and it's annoying. It's a bit annoying this because I kind of thought come turn 17 this happened. I'm pretty damn sure I talked about it at the time. I need to go back and look at the video footage because I might just be telling stories there. But so it's correction. In fact, it's not a clarification. It's an actual correction. I think I replied to John saying it was noted as a clarification, but it's not. So it's been corrected to actually change the rules slightly. So again, this is something else that's making it slightly easier for you. It basically says defeated elite Japanese units are eligible for withdrawal only on turns 1 to 16. Beginning turn 17, all defeated Japanese units are removed from play. And that's how it's worded in the new rulebook as you will see it. Because I was coming back on the train the day and I looked it up and I thought, all right, John's right there. And I'm like, and then I got home and I looked at it again in my rulebook and I thought, no, he's not right. And then it's because there's a errata to change that up. So that's a little bit of a shame because that has certainly not made it easier for me. Now I want to say we put 2 or 3 units maybe. I mean, we're on to turn 26 now. I have been trying to cut off the communication before I've eliminated them so that they don't go back in here, but it's not mattered because they've changed that rule. So it just shows you they've changed quite a few things to make this game easier, and it's not appearing too easy for myself, even with these changes. Well, I suppose I've not been using that one because I didn't notice it. Yeah, so I want to say that, I mean, we caught two, it looks like we've caught two there. Two elites that we cut off communication to, but that shouldn't have mattered, so when these were eliminated. And in actual fact, the last guy I close combated, which was just in the last part, I just put him in, I removed him from play, actually. So that going by how I was thinking of it, that was probably a mistake. I think it was this guy, I want to say it was this guy here. Yeah, it was a big 4cc guy, wasn't it? I just chucked him in the box, but the way I've been playing it, I think he should have went up there. However, with this correction in the errata and in the new rule book, it says, come turn 17, whenever you defeat a Japanese unit, no matter how you defeat it, it gets removed from play. I think that's right. Okay, so thanks for bringing it up, John. Yeah, I want to say 2 or 3 maybe units have came back that shouldn't. So that's not helped. Yeah, I think this guy, I think he's appeared 3 times in the game. So whether that, I think the first time he was put back was legit, but I want to say the 3rd time, so I don't think he should be there. And it's just typical, it happens to be down in this yellow position. Yeah. Anyway. Right, yeah, well, thanks for bringing it to attention, John. That's annoying. I mean, I've got that rat at the side of me there, and I do glance at it every so often when I think, right, is there not, has that not been changed? Why I didn't look at that one, I don't know. And yeah, I could be looking at the rules on my tablet with the latest version, but it's just, I like the physical book, I think maybe a lot of folk would be like that. So yeah, another bit of a blip. Again, it was an error that wasn't benefiting me, that one, but I mean, there's been a couple that have benefited me as well. So maybe that balances it. Well, whatever it does, we're still not going to be successful in this game. Right, shall we get going then? Right, so we're on at the turn, so yeah, there's nothing to land or do anything there. So we're just moving on to the event, aren't we? Yeah, we ended up a decent success, didn't we? And kind of showed you again that why not just get in there, get your close combat going, Grant. You know, I mean, maybe I should have done it here as well. You know, what have I got to lose, really? So I don't want to be silly though. You know, like I said, I don't want to start doing silly things. But it was successful, and look, we've taken that position, and it's a good position, and now we could maybe, well, I'm not sure if my priority should be to try and do something about these, or to go up and help with this. We also kind of, I mean, that's a really good garrison opportunity now, isn't it? Because we can trace, yeah, I can trace communication into that hex. I can't trace it into there because red fires into there, but I can trace it into that hex, and that one's fine. And then that's just the beach that we need to be in. So I could actually put a garrison here. There's nothing fires into there. Nothing at all. So, yeah, it's a good place to be. Anyway, right, so starting with, on turn 26, our event. Give me a second, though. Right, first event, turn 26. Come on, make it nice. Ammo dump explodes. That could be good or bad, couldn't it? Remove a depth marker for one in one position. Wow, I've never heard that one before. It's good. Well, it's really good, isn't it? Ammo dump explodes. Remove depth marker from one inland position. Right, well, we'll just... right, that can go back up in the event card, but I think we just need to glance at the event rule for that. Ammo dump explodes. Eliminate a depth marker from an inland Japanese position of your choice. If no inland positions have depth markers, no event. Well, it's going to be an event. Well, that's a really good one. So just looking where we are at the moment, this is coastal, isn't it? So even though it's an inland depth marker that might be on it, it does say inland position, doesn't it? 1 minute depth marker from an inland Japanese position. So, yeah. So it could be this, like, for instance, I think this is an inland depth marker, isn't it? But it's not in an inland position. So this one is, but it's not. It's artillery. Now, well, actually, we could. It doesn't need to say that you know what it is, does it? Yeah, it didn't. I just. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't state that it needs to be revealed or anything like that. So, well, that's just say that is a choice. That one. These are coastal. Down here, coastal. I mean, that one's inland, but now this is actually inland. But yeah, it's still even CC on the unit. Yeah, we're hoping blue does not fire here, aren't we? Yeah. This one's coastal. I mean, this one's inland. It's nasty. The issue with this could be that there's still 3 more depth markers still to be built, and for them building depth, it's quite common. I don't really see why I should be looking down here anyway. I mean, that one's horrible in there as well, is it not? Yeah. But, yeah, I was looking back on that. Remember when we had the reveal? And we were between that and that, whether we should have revealed one or other. I think I should have done that one instead. But anyway, it was done. So, yeah, I'm not really sure I see the... Well, it reduces the amount of hits. Maybe, actually, because I do feel I need to take this out. Now, I can't take this. I know we kind of... Well, it needs flank. Right, well, we've got a flank going, but just with a meagre strength of force, no doubt. Yeah, well, we can't take that one away, and it's coastal. So, but we could take that away. And if we were to jump in there and CC that guy, but however, if this fires this turn, then that's all that up in the air, because this guy gets hit. Okay, he doesn't get disrupted, but he's then reduced to 1 step, whereas... yeah, still... It would mean he would only get a 2-card draw in the CC, get 1 for the unit, 1 for the CC, and assuming we didn't get hit, we would get 2 cards as well, but he would be firing first, so that kind of feels not great. I don't feel like I've got a great target. We don't know what that is. Oh no, that's yeah, that's coastal anyway. I don't know. I mean, over here, the only one that's not coastal is this. It's got artillery, which might be kind of relevant. I mean, we can get artillery from our tank, but remember, our tank needs to be, if he's going from that range, things need to be in command. Oh yeah, but you could have here, you've got an HQ here that could be observing. Once you get into the purple field of fire, that is, which I'm kind of hoping is going to, oh god, it's intense all the way around, isn't it? These are steady purples, aren't they? They're 2 hexes out, mind you, but no, it needs to be. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just go in on that guy, aren't we? Mind you, we could get him barraged down first. Sorry, that's maybe a bit far away, isn't it? Keep forgetting that. Yeah, I mean, the tank would just need to be sitting in one of these steady purple hexes to try and barrage that first. Which isn't a terrible idea, but you've not really got that much time left, you know? Yeah. And another thing is, we're not going to be able to garrison. We've not got enough units to. We lost one of our SP guys. We've got this one, and then the other one's still sitting in field of fire. And yeah, well, actually, Grant, you know what? This is quite important. I think I should possibly just take it off of this guy here. Yeah, it's going to be annoying if this guy fires. If blue comes up on the fire card, I'm not going to know that until we draw that, which is going to happen next. But if it doesn't, it then does mean that I could jump in there on top of him. Well, the other possibility is actually attack him and... No, I can't. I would need... Because he's getting doubled, doesn't he? So I need 4 strength and I've only got 3. Still worth the bash, I think. If he hits me, I've only got 1 step. And I'm still going to feel like I've got to go in close combat. And that means he's getting 2 cards, I'm only getting 1, and he gets to fire first. And if he hits me, that's it. Whereas if we've got 2 cards each, he gets to fire first, even if he hits me. If I don't get hit, if blue does not come up with the fire card, even if he hits me, I've still got 1 card. He's going to discard 1 of the cards, and he's going to take a step away. I've still got 1 card to be able to eliminate him. It's just... I don't know. Yeah, none of these other bits. I don't feel like I'm going to have the time to get at any of this, because if I am going to have to get at any of this, it's going to have to come from these guys coming along, and I just don't think we've got the time. Yes, we can try and do something with this and take some of these positions, but again, I'm not going to get enough garrison markers. I'm not got units that I can leave behind to occupy these hexes, so yeah, okay. I'm just going to run. Yeah, I'm just going to take a chance and go for this one. This seems rubbish. It's not even a great depth marker, is it? But none of that. I'm not going to go for this. So why take it away? I'm better doing something that's going to that I'm going to actually attack. It's not. This is really the only other one. Admittedly, it is a 2. Thing is, because it's an intense purple right round there, I think I'd like to sort of work my way down to get a tank in its steady field of fire and just barrage it. Because it's revealed I can do that, and then move in and work our way to defeating it. And we're not really going to care. We're going to have the tank that's going to supply the artillery weapon requirement anyway. Yeah, okay, it does seem a bit rubbish, but I'm going to take this. And then, well, I'm not going to be able to avoid thinking that I don't want that colour, because that's the next phase. We're going to draw for the Japanese fire. Oh, look, there's no blue on that card. Are you sure, Grant? Yeah. Not really, but yeah, you're starting to overthink now and starting to find something that's not there. Okay, right. That's the event. So on the Japanese fire phase, well, I've just noted what we don't want. We don't want blue, so here we go. Oh, result! I never thought of that. It's a double blue, and we've taken his depth away. Haha! Take that. Right, what am I doing? There's no eye action. There's 2 doubles, purple and blue. You've got the the usual R action. So the P action, the action, the R action, no artillery again. That's just left. Which I think the positions that they have, they might have been struggling to do anything with it anyway. Okay, so we've got lucky there, I think. But let's see what else is going to happen. So, right, we've got purple within 2 here, but remember, we occupy one of the... Well, the whole point is communication is not traceable to there because we exert control into there. He can't go down the beach. So that's not going to do anything, even if it... I actually think a coastal position does nothing anyway. Yeah, it would have been no action anyway. Anyway, it's not in communication, so that's fine. Now, green... yeah. I think it's going to be okay. So, double green, and he's coastal with the R action. Well, it doesn't matter about firing because we know that green does not fire into any of these. It's as if it's facing out these. Well, it hits these hexes in here, but just doesn't touch these. It's just a little strange bit. There must be a reason for it. So what was this green? It's an R coastal with no yes units in field of fire. So it does actually want to redeploy, but I mean, it surely can't go from there to there. No, because... Right, hang on, I need to take a quick break. Right, okay, so... No, he's not going to do that, is he? I can see, I mean, if it was the A action up there, he would have assaulted us, wouldn't he? So, redeploy. Unoccupied position hex within 3 hexes of its current position and closer to the nearest US unit. Yeah, no. Because he's not getting closer to him. Meaning, okay, he's getting closer to him, but this is his closest unit. This is his target. He cannot get any closer. Good. He's not doing that. Right, moving on. So, what we got in here? This is red, not on the card. No, this is purple with a P. I don't like the sound of that. That's going to be the patrol. Is he in purple? No. Well, it's actually better if we're not in the purple, I think. I think somebody's getting disrupted, though. So, it's inland P with no US units in field of fire. So it's going to disrupt 1 US unit in 4 hexes. It's definitely not going in purple, is it? No, I mean, this would be the only one, I think. But it's just red. It's just red. Yeah, it's just red that fires into there. And red and blue into there. So, yeah, that's it. So it's not got US units in its field of fire. So it's going to disrupt 12.6. If more than 1 US unit is within its range, which it will be, there's a few options. Disrupt the closest unit. Yeah, so it's going to disrupt this guy. Damn. Now, I will be able to undisrupt him. If I've got a support, well, I think we're still getting 1 support marker. So anyway, it's him that's getting disrupted. Now, it doesn't affect the HQ underneath. So he, yeah, he is the closest. He's 2 away. He's 3. Well, he's already disrupted anyway, so I'm pretty sure that we'd override that. Yeah, okay, so that's that. Not great, but to be honest, I don't think... well, I'm saying I don't need to undisrupt this guy this turn, but I probably would have done if I could, but then I don't want to move out of that hex until we've got something in it. And again, this is where I would maybe consider, I talked about a garrison, didn't I? Well, if I'm only getting 1 support marker, I can either undisrupt this guy or garrison this, so I can't do both. So, right, moving on. blue not within 2. Down to here, what is this? This is brown, not on the card. And then we've got green, which is on the card. This is coastal green. So yeah, it's going to redeploy and fire. Well, his closest is not that way, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be his closest, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is his closest. Well, actually, that's getting him closer. That's going to be, wait, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. If he's there, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So, yeah, he's actually going to move into here and fire, which, yeah, doesn't do anything anyway. But it has moved him closer. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Right, so moving on. This is only single blue. Bring this down a bit. Single blue, purple not within 2, yellow not on the card. Oh yes, yellow not on the card. Good, good, good. Brown not on the card. That's brown as well. Blue, there's another. Oh, it's not blue, that's green. Ah, this is a double blue though. Right, green, well actually green. Right, but hold on though. We should really be, the blue is actually going to be looked at first, isn't it? This is brown, not in the card, so we can forget about that. And this is red, not in the card. So we've got a double blue here and a single green here. However, the blue comes first on the card, so we need to really do that first, just in case this green. Yeah, and what I mean is this might assault, I don't know, and then we need to do that next, because it's last on the card. Right, so double blue internal, it's got US units in its field of fire. Is it going to assault? It is, isn't it? That's a circle, so it's not going to hit him, but I think he's just going to go in and wipe him out. So, double blue inland with US units in its field of fire. Double A. Inland, yeah. Here it's not got US units in field of fire. Inland A's are going to assault, aren't they? So, but because he's got a US unit in his field of fire, he's going to move into the closest US occupied hex in field of fire, then CC. So he's going to come in here and CC. It is in a position hex, so they'll be using that colour. Yeah. This is probably, this guy's on his way out, I think. Right, so we need to deal with that now. But you can see we needed to do that in that order, because if he does succeed there, then this might redeploy into here maybe or something like that. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we need to carry out that CC there. Okay, so it's in yellow, so it's more than likely going to be kind of quick this. So what we got, 3 with flanking. Yeah, that kind of proves that these inland depth markers are much worse, aren't they? It's got another double flanking one again. So yeah, their strength is 5 also. Well, we need to go through the motions. So I get 1 card. They get 1 for the unit, 1 for the depth marker. 1 because they're attacking, 1 because they've got 4 strength. So 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1 for the unit, 1 for the depth, 1 because they're attacking, 1 because they've got 4 strength. There's no CCs, so 4 cards. Yeah, we've got 1, and we've only got 1 step. So yeah, we're going to die whether we get a chance to fire once, maybe. Oh well, I suppose we would try and withdraw, wouldn't we? Right, it's happening in yellow, so they go first because they're not disrupted, and there we go, bang, take that. So he hits us. We didn't have yellow anyway. That card goes away, that unit goes away. These cards can just go back, and you can just go back. Well, we know what it is now, but that's an R position taken that was Well, I don't know, it's just mess. What is that? Yellow? Yeah, it's got intense round about it as well. It's a brutal kind of position, so that's in there. Does that fire along into there? No. No, so I don't know. Does that really matter? I don't know. Right, you can take that off. So then now moving back to this green position, who wants to redeploy? Because he's no US units field of fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's going to move it right into there now. So that wouldn't have mattered, would it? No. That's his closest unit, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So he can move here or he can move here. Actually, no, I think he's going to go there, isn't he? Going by the rules. Redeploys to an unoccupied position X within 3 X's and closer to the nearest US unit. If more than one, place a unit at a qualifying position hex of a different colour. Well, he's moving from green to either blue or red. If more than one or none, there is more than one in the nearest position. So that's the nearest one to where he's come from. So he is going to move into there. Which is kind of just as well because, oh yeah, it is just as well. Because if he had moved into there, he would then fire with red, and this guy's in steady red and he's a triangle. However, that's where he goes by the rules, Grant, right? So he fires with blue, and blue does not fire in there, right? Okay. And moving on. Right, we've got a double purple here. With no US units in its field of fire, so it's going to disrupt. It's going to patrol as well, isn't it? So no US unit, patrol, disrupt 1 US unit in 4 hexes. It's going to pick the closest one, which is going to be that one, which is fine, really, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, more than one. Disrupt the closest unit. Yeah, so he is the closest. So that's that. And then single green. Oh, here we go again. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? Right, single green. This is a single blue. Hurrah! So single green redeploy. 1, 2, 3. He's not going to move. Well, yeah, that's still 3 away. So yeah, his closest units are this and this, which are 3 away. The only hex he could move to is that, which is still going to be 3 away. So that's fine. Yeah, and he didn't have units in his field of fire. No, green's not firing it there. So that's fine. And then, like I say, single blue. So we're... Oh... Come on, this is 2 steps, isn't it? Please tell me this is... Oh, it doesn't matter. This hex would be in communication. Anyway, yeah, this one maybe not in communication. Well, actually, no, we can go that. Oh, no, we can't go that way because that's a beach. It doesn't matter if this is 2 steps. And it's not. And I don't think 2 single steps make 2 steps. That sounds a bit daft, but I don't think it counts, is what I'm meaning. I think they're both 2 singles that only control the hex they're in. I'm pretty sure that's how it would work. It doesn't matter. Well, actually, it maybe does matter because I think it's going to go in D1 rather than D2. And look at that, boo, we've got a Japanese reserve unit. I should have took that away. I can't really do that now, can I? I could maybe, but maybe it's fair that I do take it away because we definitely know that I did place. Well, what? Will I take it away? Sounds like you're trying to get out of one there, Grant. Well, I am, yeah. But if I'd been playing that rule properly about the units being eliminated, we would definitely not have any units left in the reserve units box. Because I know for sure I've done it twice. I know for sure I put one back into there twice since turn 17. And it could well be that it's more than twice. Because remember, we had half a 8. In fact, there's... yeah, that's right, because we had half of these. I've not even revealed these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 8, and 4 of them came back. And we had 2 non-elites. So we had 6 units that were in there. And that should have been all I would have had for the rest of the game. So any more than 6 reserves that I've placed shouldn't have been placed. I don't feel right about taking it away, but... thing is, because I've kind of randomised them, you know, but yeah. You know, maybe this one should be there. It's maybe like said, this one here I don't think should be there. You could just say, well, it's just random, Grant, but... Because, well, he's going to be placed there with a depth marker, isn't he? We've got an unoccupied position 1, 2, that can trace communication. I can trace from there to there. These are just 1 steps. I think I'm going to take him away. Are you all booing? I wish I'd known. I wish I could know. I think most of you probably do feel that I should take that away, don't you? It's not usually the kind of thing I would do, but I was getting the rule wrong, and they've clearly benefited. Like I say, I know for sure I've done it twice. So if I take that one away, then they've still had 1 extra that they shouldn't have had, and I might have done it more than twice. I don't think it was much. I mean, it might have been 2 or 3. It was definitely 2. It might have been 3. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take him away. I'm just going to put him back up there. He's on top of the Japanese eliminated units guy. I mean, he should have been removed from play. It'd be good. Well, maybe I should have looked up. How am I going to remember? I feel like this one has definitely came back twice, and I don't think that second time that one should have came back. So, I mean, I could, if you know that for sure, I could swap this guy out for that, but then that's starting to mess things about, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it away. The game's a mess anyway, really, so... I mean, it's not that much of a big deal, but hang on, it would fire into here with a triangle. Actually, it wouldn't hit us here, but another unit popping up here with depth. It's just like, come on. Yeah, I'm taking them away. Okay. Like I say, I'm not going to mark this down as any kind of result anyway. I'm curious to know how many positions I end up with at the end, but even then I know there's been a few errors that can't really be, and I know I'm not going to win the game, so yeah, so yeah, we can take what you like from that, I suppose. So I'm assuming the action just doesn't happen then if we've not got any reinforcements left. Starting turn 11. Yeah, reinforce unoccupied position and Japanese communication when 2 extra US unit. Oh, it's coastal D and F, yeah, it was, yeah. And then after turn 11 it fires as well. Says if no depth markers available, plays a reserve unit alone. It doesn't mention if you've not got a reserve unit, but my guess has to be that if you've not got one, you've not got one. because you were cheating. You took it away, Grant. You big woos. I've got enough to bother about here. I'm trying to get through and get this finished, to be honest. Well, you wouldn't think so. You've taken that long with this. Right, I'm going to leave it, okay? I've done it now. I've done the dirty deed. So, moving on. There's another purple position. He's going to patrol as well then. So, purple is not firing into... Oh, it is. Oh, that's good, actually. Because that means I don't think anyone's going to... Because none of these are triangles. So, inland purple, with the P action, with US units in its field of fire, would disrupt all US units in... Oh, right, it doesn't consider the layer. That is bad then. It's going to disrupt all of this. Oh, that's not nice. And we still can't trace communication. Well, there's... Oh, that's horrible. I'm glad that guy didn't go there. So it just disrupts. It doesn't care about the symbol. Position does not fire. Instead, it conducts probes and quick attacks to scout and harass the enemy. Place disrupted markers on every US unit, regardless of target symbol, in hexes in the position's field of fire. Nah, you're a horrible game. So we've got 2 units in there that are getting disrupted. I'm just going to put the disruption marker on top of that then. Because, again, we're only getting 1 support marker, so I'm not going to be able to undisrupt both of them. Well, I can't trace communication either. Because yellow's still firing into these hexes. So it means that although yellow didn't fire, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do. But the only thing it will allow me to do, actually, which is kind of good in a way, is to attempt to disrupt that, barrage that. So in some ways that's kind of good, because I'm saying I was going to take an attack of this on. I mean, it's 5 strength. We need 10, 2, 4, 6. So we're not... No, actually, did we not have the weapons? Yeah, we were going to take it out. Yeah, we only needed to flank. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have done that rather than trying to barrage that, wouldn't I? Yeah, nasty game, honestly. It seems to be an awful lot going on in this fire phase, isn't there? Right, so that was that purple position. That was a single blue. Yeah, we've moved on. Yellow didn't. Yellow not in the card. Yellow not in the card. Right, hold on. Blue A, coastal. That's coastal. It's not in an artillery position. It has US units in its field of fire. That would have... No, the purple would happen first anyway. I don't think that's mattering anyway. So A, with US units in the field of fire, coastal is just going to fire. And this is a diamond, but it's a tank anyway. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And brown not in the card. Purple just a single this time. Blue just a single. Yeah, and then up there, unoccupied don't matter. This is just a single blue again. Red was not on the card. Green, wants to redeploy. Ugh. I'm pretty sure it's going to the yellow C8, isn't it? But I suppose it could consider C11, which is closer to where it is. I don't think that's getting closer though. Right, give me a sec. I'll count these hexes out. Well, just as well I did. Well, although what, is it a huge big deal? He's 21 hexes away from 21 from there, and it's only 20 from here. It's clearly 21, must be 18 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it's 20 hexes from there. So I think he's going to move there, isn't he? Goes different colour and then closest to where he is. So both of them are different colour, but that would only be 2 away, that would be 3 away. So strangely, oddly, he moves to there and would fire, but... Right, there's no Japanese disrupted units, which seem to show there, because they seem to do an awful lot. it was pretty good apart from this, I think. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, I could have handled that whole fire phase, even though they'd done quite a lot. There was a lot of things to look at. That was the worst thing that happened then. Although apart from me cheating, but yeah. Well, let me know what you think. Let me know if I should have done that or not. What I should have done was, after getting John's comment, I should have removed that from there, I think. So that I didn't then sort of say, well, actually, that shouldn't really be there. Anyway, it's done now. I think if I was playing the game for real to try and still win here, I more than likely would not have done that. But yeah, but the chances of getting through these games without missing some little rule here or there, it's difficult, isn't it? Like I say, all these guys out there, and I'm not sort of saying, show me how you done it, how you managed to achieve a victory and whatever, but I'd like to have sort of been a fly in the wall watching your playthroughs and that. Just, there's so many little bits that can catch you out, so many little things, even the order and how you carry out the fire, the Japanese fire there, that caught me out a couple of times, made a mistake with it the last time. Easy to do, isn't it? Tracing US communication for all the things that you need with the support markers. Alright, maybe some of you be switched on to that. I don't know. Just what little things that you could get caught out with. I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, so that was that. What are we at? 46 minutes. Well, I could... Yeah, to be honest, our US action field, I could probably carry on, couldn't I? Well, I know what I'll do. I think I'll draw the fire card, the event card, and then just cut this part. But I'm going to come back for another bit, and we'll get this turn finished tonight, and then only have 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to go after that. So second event, yeah, let's do that. So we've got a good first event, and it looks like it's worked for us as well, because it was a struggle to make a decision, and then we went with that. So hopefully our tank's going to barrage that, and then we're going to jump in there and finish that guy off. And then we've not got anybody down in the green position to worry about either. So, right, second event on turn 26. Here we go. Another hero. Excellent. 2 great events this turn. So yeah, just straight up place a hero marker on any US unit. I do have 3 left. Yeah, so I'll just take one out the tray there, and we have. Sorry, I'm not getting that. Bonnyman. Is that Bonnyman? Struggling to read that. I think it's Bonnyman. Yeah, he's a Bonnyman. Right, where are we going to put that then? Again, I suppose I'm looking over here again. I mean, this could be. In fact, it could just be that guy, couldn't it? In fact, why not just not mess about, Grant, and just put it there? I mean, really, do you need to hunt about and look for the absolute best place to put it, which is kind of probably staring you in the face as that. Yeah, let's not mess about. Let's just put on that guy. Because did I not? I put one on this guy, didn't I? Yeah, I put the last one on that guy, and then there, because the HQ's back here, so it's going to be a while before, and the extra wild card as well. That looks good. Right, well, I jump into the US HQ and engineer phase. Maybe I should leave it. I know we're only going to get 1 support marker, but I might want... Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't trace communication anyway. Damn. I don't think... Because I've only got 3 strength and a hero. No, it's 2. 2 and a hero. So if he was undisrupted and I had 3, 5 attacking, so we'd have equal and we'd have the weapons I think that disrupts them, does it not? Did I not look at that? Yes, we've got the weapons. Attack strength is equal. Unit and revealed depth marker. Japanese disrupted. Yeah. Damn. Well, there's none you can do about it. You can't choose communication, Grant, so. Yeah. That's a shame. Even if this guy had been if he'd been disrupted, we'd been able to do that. I think. Yeah. Right, well, you can't do that anyway. So, the only possible... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just stop there and have a little think about it before we move on to that, the engineering phase. I mean, all we're going to be doing is getting one support marker and maybe garrison, maybe remove disruption. Not sure which. Right, I will be back shortly. Yeah, I think I'll just stop this and restart it again. I'll maybe take a short break. Okay, be back soon. Cheers.